want the whole world in my hands, and my team by my side with the whole world in my plans. I'ma see what I find. I got nothing but...
What's up, guys? WildLighting here with another video, and I'm going to start this video off with an exciting video from SS. And if you guys don't know who SS is, he is the current record holder of most trophies at Town Hall 9. He's in Crimson Sky, and overall this guy's a beast. He's probably one of the best, if not the best, Town Hall 9s to ever play this game. And oh, those were the level 6 minions in that guy's clan castle if you didn't see him. And they're pretty awesome. Okay, so when he's attacking this base, which is called a Southern Teaser, and he has level 6 minions as well. And they look kind of like sick. I actually like a lot how they look. And so what he does is that he places a rage down, and then I don't know how many balloons that it was, maybe like 5 or 7 or something like that. And then he takes out the air defenses and the archer towers. Then he sends balloons in on the sides to get rid of those archer towers as well. And then he sends them in at the bottom along with his clan castle troops, and gets the 50% on this raid. And this was actually a pretty awesome raid. And it was cool being able to talk to SS and pick up these raids from him, because as a Town Hall 9 trying to push to champion, he's like definitely like a contributing factor to my performance this push. And the reason why I got this high in trophies is because of his videos and because of loot. So definitely humongous shout out to both those guys, because they're both awesome and helped a ton on this push. So, and then he just basically just picks off some outside buildings, and he's at what, like 41% right now. And yeah, those level 6 minions are sweet. That's pretty cool. But the update, the new update's pretty sweet. I know everyone's oh, sorry for this little like lag spike right now. I don't know what the hell happened. It will resume in a moment. Yeah, there we go. So then he just basically picks off outside buildings and just really easy percentage. And then he sends in the queen, I think, at the bottom. I don't know if he does send in the queen or not, or if he doesn't have to. I don't think he has to, or maybe he does and he uses it. Oh, and the special abilities on the king and queen are sick. The king's barb, or the rage ability, and then the queen's invisibility ability. Yeah, and then he uses the invisible queen ability with the archers surrounding her to pick up the 50%, and that was an easy 8 trophies for him. So that was an awesome raid. That was I think that raid got him into champion. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. But awesome job to him, and thanks a lot for letting me use this clip, and thanks again SS for letting me inside his clan and you know, getting some advice. All right, so now these rest of these raids are from me, and this raid was a super lucky find. I got 2 dead bases in this video. And don't be fooled by my my 2 dead bases in this video. This is extremely rare to find. You really don't find dead bases up at this trophy level, just because of how many people are, like, you know, just how desperate people are for trophies. You don't find a lot of easy raids like this. So to find something like this is extremely rare, and it's awesome. And I've actually got I don't know if it's next clip, but the next video, the next raid after this, is probably the luckiest base I've ever found on a trophy push. So we'll see that in a minute. But this was just easy, just going around the base with the balloons. I wish they would have turned in and taken out that Tesla. Then I probably could have gotten the 2-star. But sadly, I only got the 1-star on this raid. But still, you know, it was a pretty awesome raid. I got a bunch of loot from it. And you know, up here, I don't get that much loot per raid, because, you know, I'm not raiding for loot. I'm raiding for trophies. So if I find a base with a good amount of trophies that I could raid but no loot, I'm gonna take it, and that's just kind of how it is. So, you know, I just let the minions kind of go around, get the 50%, and then I put the king and queen up top. Now, this raid was before the update, so it was before the abilities, otherwise I would have used them. And then I put the clan castle in, and then they didn't really get that far in, and I decided to end the battle because my king would have died, and my queen probably would have died as well. So I just decided to end the battle so that I could use my heroes the next raid. But I almost got the 2-star. I was close. And if my balloons would have turned up, then I probably would have gotten it. But that was still 10 trophies for the 1-star. And, you know, it would have been 20 for a 2-star, which is, you know, would have been great. But I still got 10 trophies, which was awesome. And again, you know, a 10 trophy raid is a great raid up in Master 1. Alright, so here's probably the luckiest raid I have literally ever found. This is a Town Hall 7 in Master 2. Now, if this guy watches my videos, for 1, awesome job on getting Master 2 at Town Hall 7. And for 2, thank you a lot for these 14 trophies. Now, this base, I saw this, and I saw the... I first saw, like, the inner core of the base, you know, because that's where the raid kind of starts off when you find a base. And I was like, okay, this doesn't look too hard. And I zoom out, and then I see a Town Hall 7. I'm like, what? And then, obviously, I just, I raid this guy. I was laughing when I found this base. I was like, are you kidding me? Am I this lucky today? Because the same day I found 2 dead bases, and then I found this base. So, I don't know, it was just my day for raiding, and it was great. The amount of luck I got was crazy. So, I just basically just pick off this base, no problem. I didn't use any spells. I did use all my balloons, which I probably should have saved because they take a little while to train, but I mean, it was just the easiest 3-star ever. And to anyone in my clan struggling getting up to Master or 2500, I want you to watch this video and feel slightly ashamed because this Town Hall 7 is in Master 2. No, I'm just kidding, you guys. Trophy pushing can be hard for some people. Not everyone can do it as easily as others, but, use this as motivation to get yourself up higher in trophies. But Town Hall 7 in Master 2 for 14 trophies. That was probably the luckiest raid I've ever gotten. And, yeah, when I saw this, I was like, holy shit. Oh, and this was when I was in the Coalition. I went over there to talk to Loot, see some replays from him, and just kind of hang out over there. And I'll get another big shout-out to the Coalition and to Loot. I love all those guys. They're great. And Loot is the champion that I used a couple of his raids of in my previous videos. So, big shout-out to him. And then Natasha, who is from the Coalition but is in our clan right now. She's my baby, you know what I'm saying? So, and then this raid, another just dead base, same day. I was just like, how lucky am I going to get? So what I do is that I rage near the air defenses and the wizard tower. And then I just let the balloons take that out. And I should have healed the balloons on the right, so I could have swung around and got that dark elixir. But I healed on the left side. And I forgot the reason why, but I did. So, that's just kind of how it goes. Wish I healed right so that I could have gotten that dark, but it's alright. I still got through this base easily. And again, dead bases are just so easy to get through. And if I had hogs, I don't know, if I had my level 5 hogs and my max heal spells, I don't know if I could have 100'd this. I most likely could have, but, it's alright because not every raid up here is a hog raid. Actually, I don't see any raids worth using a hog raiders on. So, I mean, I know I know a couple people using hog raiders right now in, like, Master 2, Master 3. And it works over there, but higher up in like Master 1, hogs don't really get you that far. But, sometimes you'll stumble across a really, really, really lucky raid like this. So, this was an awesome raid. And this was for, I think, like 16 trophies. Let's see in a second here. Oh, and I just put but that was before they had their abilities. Yeah, 16 trophies. That was before the update. Otherwise, I would have used the hero's abilities. Alright, so this is the last raid of the video, and when I saw this, I was like, what? This was another raid that's just, like, so lucky to find. Super, super easy 1-star. Even if the town hall was inside, I would have taken this base, just because the 1-star is just so easy. I just put in the 2 balloons. I think I put 2 or 3 balloons to each archer tower. I forgot. And then I raged near the archer towers that are close to the, yeah, I put 3. And I raged the balloons that were close to the archer tower, or the, those air defenses, just because I wanted to make sure that the balloons got there. And it was such an easy. Oh, and this was after the update where you could also chat while you're watching raids, which is really cool. And visiting people, you can still chat. So that's actually awesome. But I don't think there were any clan council troops either. So this raid was just and there were no heroes. Like literally, this raid couldn't have been any better. And the amount of trophies I gained from this raid was awesome. And I actually bumped this guy from champion back down to master. So this was just an awesome raid to find, and awesome amount of trophies to gain. And just easy 1-star. Just put the minions around the base, put a couple on the town hall, and I put the queen in and used her little special ability just to kind of show it off. And this raid was just so lucky. I was like, what? When I found it, you know what I'm saying? So that's the queen ability. If you guys haven't seen it or used it, basically you place the queen down and you tap her icon again. She turns invisible for a couple seconds and some archers spawn. So that's the last video of the raid, guys. I got 20 trophies. That was awesome. So if you guys liked the video, like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, WildLadingHUD, and I'll have another upload tomorrow on Satch and maybe another Road to Champion. Love you guys.
Notes to all the pretty girls in class still they never reply, but never say never, they never get caught on my mind. I'm trying to get better and grind, measure my effort and skill, gets better in time, fresher than ever, and I am who I am, no taking it back, I'm alive and well, what it do, my name is unimportant, but what I say is quite amazing, I hope you enjoy it, I put my soul in